Be honest with yourself. How many times have you gone to bed wanting it, but your body just didn't respond? No spark, no power, and you thought, maybe I'm just getting older. But what if I told you, it's not just age, it's what you ate for dinner. In the next few minutes, I'll reveal one powerful food you should eat tonight to get your firmness back, plus a secret list of dinner foods that fire up your testosterone, supercharge your circulation, and bring back the confidence you thought was gone forever. Stick around until the end, because I'll also expose a silent mistake most men over 50 make at dinner that's quietly draining their performance every single night. Here's something every man over 50 needs to understand. Your performance at night isn't just about testosterone shots or a magic pill. It's about circulation. Think about it. An erection is like a high-performance engine. Blood has to rush into the chambers of your penis and stay there. That takes open arteries, relaxed blood vessels, strong nerves, and a steady stream of testosterone signaling your body to stay in the game. But here's the catch. The foods you eat in the evening decide how that engine runs. A heavy plate of fried food, a couple of beers, and dessert may taste good, but inside your body it's chaos. Those choices thicken your blood, stiffen your arteries, and trigger inflammation. Instead of feeling light, energized, and confident, you feel sluggish and tired. Now imagine this. What if you treated your dinner like a performance strategy instead of an afterthought? What if every bite fueled your arteries, calmed your stress hormones, and kept testosterone flowing instead of crashing? This isn't about eating like a monk or skipping the foods you love. It's about precision eating, making smarter swaps that give you back control over your body. In the next section, I'll show you the number one food to start with. A food that works behind the scenes to open up your blood vessels, restore your confidence, and make you feel 20 years younger when the lights go out. If there's one food every man over 50 should make a habit of eating, it's salmon. Not just because it tastes great or looks fancy on a plate. Salmon is a powerhouse for your arteries, your testosterone, and your overall vitality. Let's break it down. Salmon is packed with omega-3 fatty acids, the healthy fats your body craves. Think of omega-3s like a mechanic for your blood vessels. Over the years, stress, poor diet, and aging can turn your arteries stiff and narrow, slowing down blood flow. Omega-3s reverse that damage, keeping your arteries smooth, flexible, and ready to deliver blood where it's needed most. But there's more. Omega-3s also stimulate the production of nitric oxide. That's the magic molecule that tells your blood vessels to relax and open wide. Without nitric oxide, blood struggles to reach your erectile tissue and firmness fades fast. With it, your arteries act like open highways and blood surges in without resistance. And here's a secret that too many men overlook. Salmon is also rich in vitamin D. This isn't just a vitamin, it's a hormone precursor. Without enough vitamin D, your body struggles to produce testosterone, the key hormone behind desire, energy, and performance. Sadly, many men over 50 are severely deficient and don't even know it. Low vitamin D levels are linked to fatigue, mood swings, and weaker erections. Now imagine this. Instead of a heavy steak or greasy takeout, you sit down to a plate of grilled salmon with a squeeze of lemon and a side of vegetables. You enjoy a satisfying, nutrient-packed meal that actually sets your body up for success. You feel lighter, more energized, and when the time comes, your body is ready to respond. This isn't just dinner, it's a performance investment. Salmon is light enough to keep your digestion smooth but powerful enough to fuel your arteries, hormones, and confidence. So here's my challenge. Add salmon to your plate 2 or 3 nights a week. It's not a supplement, not a gimmick. It's a simple, natural way to reclaim your energy and rebuild that spark. Most guys overlook greens. They think spinach or kale is just rabbit food or something you eat when you're trying to be healthy. But the truth is, leafy greens are one of the most powerful weapons you have for restoring your performance. Why? Because they're nature's circulation boosters. Leafy greens, like spinach, kale, arugula, and Swiss chard, are loaded with natural nitrates. Inside your body, these nitrates convert into nitric oxide, the same chemical that expensive pills try to mimic. Nitric oxide is what tells your arteries to relax and open up, letting blood surge into your pelvic region. Here's the difference. When you get nitric oxide from plants, you're not forcing your body, you're supporting it. You're giving your system exactly what it needs to function naturally without side effects. But there's another hidden bonus to greens that most men never hear about: magnesium. This mineral is like a calm down button for your body. It lowers cortisol, your primary stress hormone. And this matters because cortisol and testosterone are enemies. When cortisol is high, testosterone plummets. That's why stress kills desire and performance faster than almost anything else. Imagine this. You sit down for dinner after a stressful day. You could reach for heavy carbs and comfort food, but instead, you add a big bowl of sautéed spinach with garlic and olive oil. Within hours, those nitrates are opening your arteries, magnesium is calming your nervous system, and cortisol is falling. You're no longer running on stress. You're setting the stage for intimacy. Leafy greens aren't just a side dish. They're a signal to your body. Relax, restore, and get ready. If you start adding a cup or two of greens to your dinner every night, you'll notice the difference. Not just in the bedroom, but in your energy, your mood, and even your confidence. Your body will feel lighter, your mind clearer, and your performance will speak for itself. Pomegranate. It's not just a pretty fruit or something you sprinkle on fancy salads. For men over 50, it's a testosterone powerhouse hiding in plain sight. Here's why this ruby red fruit deserves a spot on your plate tonight. Pomegranate is absolutely loaded with antioxidants, more than most other fruits. Think of antioxidants as a shield for your blood vessels. Over time, poor diet, stress, and aging create oxidative damage in your arteries. That damage makes them stiff and narrow, slowing down blood flow. Pomegranate acts like armor, keeping your arteries flexible, smooth, and responsive. Exactly what you need for firm erections. But that's just the start. Research shows that pomegranate juice can actually raise testosterone levels naturally. Not a little bump, enough to improve libido, energy, and even mood. Men who drink pomegranate juice regularly often notice stronger erections, better stamina, and renewed confidence. Here's a story I'll never forget. I worked with a man in his early 60s who felt like his drive had completely disappeared. He was considering hormone therapy but wanted to try something natural first. We started with simple dietary swaps, adding salmon, leafy greens, and a daily glass of pure pomegranate juice. Within a month, he came back grinning. His words? "I feel like I'm 20 years younger." That's the kind of quiet power this fruit carries. Practical tip: skip the sugar-filled blends. Choose 100% pure pomegranate juice, or enjoy the seeds sprinkled over yogurt or salads. Even a few ounces a day is enough to protect your arteries and fuel your hormones. Pomegranate is proof that nature has been offering men the tools for vitality all along. No prescriptions, no gimmicks, just nutrient density so powerful that your body starts to feel alive again. Most men focus only on blood flow when they think about performance, but there's another factor that's just as important: nerve health. Your nerves are the messengers between your brain and your body, carrying every signal that tells your penis to respond, every pulse of pleasure, every sensation. And here's the hard truth: as men age, those nerve signals can slow down, making intimacy feel dull, mechanical, or even frustrating. This is where walnuts come in. Walnuts are small, but they're packed with nutrients that work directly on your nervous system. Just like salmon, they're rich in omega-3 fatty acids, essential fats that protect and rebuild nerve pathways. Think of them like insulation for electrical wiring. Without it, signals get weak or distorted. With it, those signals are fast, strong, and clear. And walnuts aren't just about nerves, they also support brain health. The same fatty acids that keep your nerves sharp also improve memory, focus, and mood. That means you're not only boosting your performance physically, but also mentally, feeling more confident, focused, and connected to your partner. Picture this. Instead of dessert loaded with sugar, you grab a small handful of walnuts after dinner. That handful is quietly rewiring your nervous system, strengthening the connection between your mind and your body. Over time, you'll notice every touch feels sharper, every moment more exciting. Intimacy becomes alive again. Many men dismiss something as simple as walnuts, but science doesn't. Regular walnut consumption has been linked to better nerve sensitivity, improved vascular health, and even increased fertility markers. For men over 50, that's like turning back the clock. Walnuts are proof that sometimes the smallest habit, a handful of nuts, can create a massive difference in how your body performs and feels. Listen, age doesn't get to write your story, you do. And your health, your energy, your performance, they're not gone. They're just waiting for the right fuel. Every meal you eat is either pulling you closer to that spark you miss or pushing you further away from it. You don't need expensive pills, risky treatments, or complicated routines. You just need to start with your plate. So tonight, here's your challenge. Swap the heavy fried dinner for a light, vibrant meal. Salmon, leafy greens, beets, pomegranate, and a handful of walnuts. It might feel like a small change, but trust me, your body will feel the difference within weeks. More energy, more confidence, and a spark you thought was gone for good. If this video inspired you, don't keep it to yourself. Hit the like button, share it with a friend who needs a reminder that his best years aren't behind him, and subscribe for more science-backed tips to keep you feeling alive at any age. You're not done, you're just getting started.